Hello, so the fairy tale we'll be reading today is George and the Dragon. So because of limited time, we'll be splitting the story into two parts. So this is part 1. This is the tale of George and the Dragon, a story that has been told for more than 15 centuries. It takes place during a time called the Dark Ages, when kings ruled the land, wizards cast spells, and monsters roamed free. The story begins in the land of fairies. The queen of the fairies had taken in young George when he was abandoned as a baby. The fairies raised George to be brave and strong. They taught him to be a noble knight, skilled with a sword, but even more skilled with his mind. In time, the queen of the fairies called George to see her. It was time for George to seek his destiny. "Your journey begins today," she told him. "You will have many adventures ahead, to be sure. You should not expect an easy path. Life is seldom easy." The queen of the fairies spoke kindly to young George. "The world is filled with monsters and battles. You will meet kings and paupers, wizards and witches, evil princes and kind princesses," she said. "As you travel, you must always remember one thing," the queen added, tapping George's silver battle helmet. "Your greatest weapon is your brain." Then George set off. He traveled for weeks. As he approached a town called Selene, he noticed the land had changed from lush and green to dark and desolate. It seemed that the ground had been crossed by fire. There was no grass, only the darkest mud. The trees were bare and black, and a foul stench filled the air. George made his way through the bleak landscape until he saw a castle in the distance. A high, solid wall surrounded the castle and through the city around it. Sorry, that's a typo. The gate was closed up tight. A beautiful woman approached George. "You must leave here," she warned. "It isn't safe." "But I am a brave knight, here to help you," George said. "It is my destiny. I will assist you at all costs." "Alas, sir," the woman replied, "you are but one man. I fear that you cannot help." "I will not leave," said George. "Please let me try." "I am Princess Sabra," she said. "Come with me." Sabra explained why the kingdom lived in such fear. A wicked dragon lived in the caves of the nearby forest, she told him. The horrible beast was ravaging the land and eating all of the animals. The princess explained that when the dragon finished eating the animals, he would certainly look for a new source of food. When that happened, the townspeople were in danger of becoming the dragon's next meal. "There must be something that we can do," George said. "Well, there is also something that I must do, and that is go eat dinner, because I'm ending this video right now. So see you next time. I hope that you liked my drawing of this dragon. Yeah, I've been drawing dragons recently, practicing. So yeah, I hope you liked the story. I hope that you looked up some of these words, like ravaging. That's a really interesting word. Interesting. So, bye-bye. Dun 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 dun.